This is going to be quite an experience. I'm about to attempt to go to the grocery store, and it's pretty dangerous. I'll have to ride on the streets and everything. And I'm about to leave my apartment building, and I see when I look out the window here, they never shoveled the wheelchair ramp. It hasn't snowed here in quite a few, I don't know, 3-4 days, 5 days. So you're about to see what it's like to be in a wheelchair, and how dangerous it is trying to get around in Halifax. They don't clear the sidewalks, they don't clear the roads. This is going to be a scary experience, but I haven't been to the grocery store in 3 weeks, and I have to go. Well, this walkway is not so bad. Okay, let's go see. I was looking out my window, and I could see how bad it is. And I hope this video will keep recording until I get to the grocery store. And I have no idea which route to take. I do have new tires on my wheelchair, but I'm not going to be able to ride on these sidewalks. It's just too much snow. So I'm going to have to ride on the street. And this wheelchair does have suspension, so that it can handle the bumps a bit better than most wheelchairs, but this is going to be a nightmare trying to get to the grocery store. You can see many more wheelchair rights reports at wheelchairrights.wordpress.com. And I got to turn on my flashing light here. This is the route that I normally take, but I don't think the sidewalk is going to be clear. You can see how bumpy this driveway is. People have been driving on here for a week in the snow. There's still chunks of ice, so I'm just going to come down here and look, but I don't think I'll be able to go down this sidewalk to get to the grocery store, so I'm going to have to go around the block and onto the street. But I got to get groceries, because trying to get help nowadays in this society, people don't care about anybody. Doesn't matter how nice and polite you are to them. Everybody's so busy trying to struggle to pay all the government criminals and the corporations that they don't have time for anybody. So that path's not clear, so I can't go that way. So now I have to ride down the middle of the street. I'm doing a video showing the world how bad it is trying to get around this town in a wheelchair. Yeah. Normally, when I ride my wheelchair from my building to the grocery store, this is why I moved here, because it's really, really close. This is Halifax, downtown Nova Scotia. The reason I moved here is because it's like 3 minutes away from the grocery store. But right now, I can't get to the grocery store. I'm going to have to go and risk my life by driving on the street. If I try to go down one of these sidewalks that appears to be clear, when I get to the corners, I cannot get up on the sidewalk. Screw you guys! I do have a rear view mirror. That Accessibus guy, I just gave him the finger. And there's a guy behind me, and he's going to pass me. I can't drive on that ice. It's just too bumpy. I'd be shaking all over the place and losing traction. And you have to realize with wheelchairs, if one of the two wheels spins and the other one doesn't, the wheelchair will turn really quickly, and you'll end up smashing into a snowbank or go out of control. So it's not like a car. You have one wheel slipping on a car, you can still steer the car. But wheelchairs don't have steering. They have balance. So anyway, this is a pretty bad experience. When I get around the corner here, I'm not going to be able to get to the grocery store. Yeah. So I have to go down the middle of the street. Good thing I have a rear view mirror on my chair, and I have flashing lights in front and back. So so I can see when there's cars coming, but car drivers are not very safe. I ended up in a wheelchair because some stupid woman made a left turn and drove her car over me. But I don't think I'm going to be able to get to the grocery store. But one advantage I have of going this way, it's quite a pile of snow here, eh? One advantage I have of going this way is I can go make a right up here and I can go down this street. So the street's going to be pretty rough, but at least I'll be able to get into the grocery store from the back entrance. And to think they're predicting 3 more storms in the next 2 days. 3 more big ones. Can you guys watch out, because I can't stop there, please? Move out of my way, please. Thank you. Because if I stop, I'll get stuck. This is not good. Jeez, I can't believe I made it on that sidewalk. Now I hope the store kept its ramp, its wheelchair ramp clear. Look at that, it looks like it's clear. I can't believe it, folks. I made it to the grocery store. Now I have to get my shopping done really quick before that big snowstorm comes in. There's 3 more of them coming. So, let's see, can I get up here without losing control? Oh, I did it. So, that wasn't too bad. Even though I was driving down the middle of the street and there was no cars that tried to run me over. So I'm going to turn off my camera now, and I'll do another video when I leave this superstore.